Welcome back for video 3 here for Taurus Beyond the Bull, observing in the constellation of Taurus, whether you're going to visually observe or you're going to image here in Taurus. Many objects to go after. Let's get back into the heart of this right now. Advanced observers. These are very low surface brightness, very subtle detail. Patience if you're visually observing on these. They are going to challenge you. You've got to have the right equipment, the right conditions, the right sky. You need to be away from light pollution. You need to be fully dark adapted on these. Okay? You must be at a true dark site. I put that on here if you're going to try these visually. And it's highly recommended if you're imaging that you be at a dark site for these objects as well. Some of them, if you look them up, you go to Astrobin or look them up by Googling them or using whatever browser you use, you'll be able to see some of them are really beautiful. But anyway, let's get into it. We're going to start with Reflection and Dark Nebula. We're going to start with Barnard 18. It's a dark nebula with star chains. This is basically Barnard 18. I wouldn't even try it visually. I think it's best for imaging. I've never seen it visually. Again, it's in imaging. Beautiful. Okay, Barnard 213, it's in the Taurus molecular cloud filament. Imaging is best again for this. I have seen it visually. It appears as a dark filament contrasting against the background field stars. So you got your stars, you're going to just be that blackness that just kind of blocks it out. You do need to use a wide field eyepiece and low magnification power again. Okay, moving on. This is a fun one if you're imaging. LBN 777, it's called the baby eagle. Some people call it the vulture nebula. I think it looks like a baby eagle myself. It's an imaging target, and it will take multiple hours of imaging to get this out and stacking to pull it out. And you do need to be at a true dark site to do this. It's fun though. Some call it, like I said, the vulture nebula. Again, I think it's more like a baby eagle. If you try it visually, use low magnification and wide field, and then bring your magnification on it. I've never seen it visually. But if you do that, I would love to hear about it. Galaxies, these are challenging. Okay, NGC 1634, easier to image than to visually see. If you go after it, it's going to be a tiny smudge. It's an elliptical galaxy. You probably need a 16-inch scope minimum, and that's going to be a challenge, I think, to see it. But if you got a smaller scope, again, try it. See what you see. And if you see it in a smaller scope, I'd love to hear about it. Recommend 18-inch or greater to pull this one visually, and it is just a smudge. And you really got to know what you're looking for when you look at this one for a faint object. UGC, UGC 3080. It's a threshold galaxy. Again, probably 16-inch, 18 or larger is probably best for it. Need to be at a dark sky. It appears as a faint grayish white elongated patch of light. That's all you're going to see there. And again, these are not going to be Hubble images. These aren't even going to be Messier objects. These are really faint and challenging. And the thrill of it is to be able to say, I saw it. I actually hunted it down and I nailed it. Okay. UGC 2921 is an extremely faint glow, again 16-inch or higher. This object appears as a faint smudgy patch of light, and that's it. There's no structure, nothing. It's just a faint fuzzy, real faint. You need averted vision on these objects to really get them visually, I think. There's some advanced cluster nebula work here. IC 2003, it's a planetary nebula, has a stellar appearance. It's in Perseus. I showed it in the intermediate when I showed it in Skylive. We'll go over there in a minute. But it's it's just above 350, IC 351. And if you want to wait for the Perseus observing program next fall to see that one, that's fine. Again, I just love planetary. It's nearby Taurus. I'm kind of justifying it to go there. Some great things. Here are some extreme challenges. And actually, let's do this really quick. Let's pop over to Live Sky. Hopefully I'm still on. I am. Let's get out of this. And let's just take a look at some of these objects. Let's go to NGC 1634. Trying to get this done. It's getting to be about 10:30 here, and I just kind of want to get it done. because we're there. You'll see it's the companion galaxy that's there. It was with 1633 is next to it. 1634 is there. It is a faint. You can see it's 14.96. Talked about it earlier. Right on the threshold of my 17.5. And it has to be at a dark sky. Has to be with the best of best, outstanding transparent conditions to see that. I think you really probably need a 20 or higher to really be able to visually detect it. I detected it and I counted it, but that's where that one's at. Next object on the list, I don't know if these will come up in this one, UGC 3080. There it is. We'll take a look at it. You can see this one. I'm thinking this is going, it's in Taurus. You're going to see it's really close to Orion. It's close to redness, and it is there. It is. I've been in this area. I've been looking at that when I was doing the redness and doing some sketching there this last time for the redness river rafting in a redness in the winter. Another program that I'll be sharing next week with you. Didn't realize that was above it, and this one comes in at magnitude 13.38. I can nail this one. Won't be a problem if you have a larger scope. If you got a smaller scope, 10 or 12, going to be a challenge object for you, real challenge. But if you got young eyes or if you got enough experience, try it again. Let me know if you get that one, okay? And then the next one was 2921. Let's bring that one up. UGC 2921. No results, so we'll bypass that. Okay, coming back over, I'm not going to try. I'll show you IC2003 because I know that's there, and it's in Perseus. You'll see that, and probably if I was out observing, let's see if Perseus is even up still. Yep, it is. So it is right there. The last one I showed you, 351, is right there. There's 2003. And visually 11.89, 11.6 on this one. Be able to see it, see if you can see the central star. Love planetary nebula. Use a UHC and then try an O3. Decide which one is best and go for it. See what you can see with this. Going back over to the site, Barnard 215 I'm not going to bring up, or 17, or IC 211. Barnard 215 is a dark nebula. It has contrast detection. There's no light of any kind, and if you go for it visually, it's good for imaging, but if you go for it visually, and in both places, again, dark site, you must be dark adapted with all of these. No light, not even the faintest of red light. You have to be fully dark adapted on these ones, okay? Being fully dark adapted is a must. It can be a fun image at a dark site. I had a friend who saw it. Barnard 217, subtle patch of dark patch, imaging yes at a dark site. Visually it has the same requirements that I mentioned with Barnard 215 above, and with both objects, if you're going to go visually, got to do averted vision with these. Finally, IC 2111, it's a faint reflection haze. This emission nebula is an emission nebula and it's good for imaging at a dark site. You can see it visually. It is a bright H2 region, but it's not bright in the scope in the eyepiece. And I recommend a UHC filter for this object. It's very dim. It shows just a little bit of diffuse brightening with a possible 3-lobe structure around it when I saw it. Some observing tips for this. Low power is king for many of the Taurus nebula. UHC 03 filters helps only selectively. Reflection nebula prefer no filter. Transparency matters more than aperture on these. You got to have probably outstanding transparency on many of these items. You can also sweep slowly back and forth. Taurus reveals itself between the objects that we've mentioned here. Again, low power king. Looks like this doubled up here, so let's just take this one out. Editing on the fly. You're going to see here, and if you get the PDF or the Google Doc, these are all separated out. Here's your observing notes, date, location, telescope aperture, magnification used, filters used, sky conditions, notes. You can expand that however you want. See if I actually have a copy here. I do. I'll hold it up so you can see the printed copy. You can expand that notes if you want. Then as you come down, you'll see that at the beginning level, it just has a checklist for you. You can just check them off when you see them. And I would recommend that you put details down for each of these objects, like I put on the observing notes. And we do that for the beginners, for the intermediate, and for the advanced. If you do the program, I would love to get feedback on how well it went for you, what was challenging, what was great, what did you enjoy, what was frustrating, anything like that. I hope this helps. I hope you enjoy getting out imaging or observing visually under a dark, dark sky, a good dark sky, and I hope that you have satisfaction. I know I'm going to share this. I was telling my wife about this just the other day, that when I go after a real faint object, and when I find it, when I star hop to it, because all these objects, I probably wouldn't, I wouldn't use the Pi Finder. I may use it to confirm the object, but I'm going to star hop to them. And when I star hop and when I detect it, and I can see it, and I can study it, and I spend probably 15-20 minutes studying these, even if it's just a faint patch of light, just to see what I can see. I'm using, by then, I usually bring, if depending on the object, like the planetary, the galaxies, things like that, I'll bring magnification on it once I've gotten it, just to see if I can get more detail. Last thing I do, I use an orthoscopic eyepiece, either a Beta or a University, and I put it in, and sometimes I just get a tint more detail with that. But when I get it, when I get there, if you're in the West Desert, you can ask Shane, sometimes I let out a scream of excitement. It can scare you half to death. You think somebody's gone crazy. At the Erickson Pass Corral site, it echoes out there, so it echoes like 3 or 4 times around. But it is so exciting when you nail these objects, especially the faint ones. It's thrilling. If that's not for you, that's okay. It is for me. I like looking at the eye candy. I like looking at challenging objects. I love faint objects. I love the whole experience. Have clear skies where you are. Hope that you look up. I hope you're amazed about what you see up there. And I hope you find rejuvenation and connection as you enjoy the hobby however you do. We'll catch you next time. Thanks for joining me.